It's Monday, so that means time for our Pet of the Week. This segment is so rewarding. We love helping adoptable pets to find loving homes. Remember Scrappy-Doo, that adorable pug mix that we featured in June? A kind viewer adopted him after his appearance on PTL. Scrappy-Doo came from the Beaver County Humane Society, and today Mike Romai from the shelter is back with a new friend, and this is Zero. Tell us all about Zero.
This is Zero, and Zero has been with us since February. He's 9 months old, and he's a cross between an American Bulldog and a Pit, and he's just, we brought him on today because the fact that he has the same kind of beard as I do, has the same gray in his beard as I do, but he loves the ladies. He's not too sure around men, but he's a ladies' man, and he's looking for a forever home. He gets passed by because of, we get a lot of puppies, and right now we have a lot of animals at the shelter, cats and kittens and dogs, and from time to time we get puppies. So a lot of the older folks get passed over.
And you said he's about 9 months old? How old did you say?
9 years.
9 years old.
Yeah, he was a surrender. He came to us as a surrender.
Okay.
And he's about 9 years old.
So what type of family would be best for Zero?
Probably more sedate families, maybe an older family, no kids, and probably no other animals in the house. He'd want to be the king of the castle.
Okay, I was just going to ask you if you think he would do well with other pets, but you're saying no.
Chances are no, from the environment that he came from.
What kind of maintenance would be required? Is Zero, does he need multiple walks a day, a lot of exercise? What does he need?
Well, even though he's an older guy, he still likes to play. So he has life left in him, and he plays with toys a lot. And so I'd like to have probably a house with a fenced-in yard would be best for him.
Okay, and again, you said he is 9 years old. And how has he been doing so far at the shelter?
He's been doing great at the shelter. As I said, he gets along well with most of the female volunteers and staff members. He's fine with me. Some of the guys around here pointing cameras and stuff like that, he's been a little reactive to, but he hasn't bothered with any of the women who have come around him. So I would say that you know, he is a ladies' man.
Ah, I see. I see. Now, let me ask you, we were just talking to Dr. Mike about how pets get scared around the 4th of July, having to hear and see all those fireworks. Do you find that your shelters are very busy on the 4th and 5th of July after the holiday?
Yes, in fact, they are, because a lot of animals will run in the neighborhoods where there are loud noises like the fireworks going off. And so the days after a 4th of July celebration, or when there's a lot of fireworks going off, we will get the strays that are out there. The police departments will bring them in, and hopefully they're microchipped so that we'll be able to find their owners, and they'll be able to we'll be able to get them back to their owners.
I understand you also have a lot of kittens at this time of year.
It's crazy. We're so full right now, we can't take in any more strays. I almost brought you a couple kittens this morning, but because we have so many of them. So if you're looking to foster, if you're looking for, to adopt, it just doesn't mean that you have to adopt them, but we also take in fosters where you can test with them for a while, get them out of the shelter for a little while. Like the kittens we have, they're 11 weeks old now, but they've been with fosters sometimes for 6 weeks because they were too young to be adopted out at that time.
I see. It might be a good way for a family to see if it's possible for them to consider a kitten in their home. Thank you so much. Now, to find out more about Zero and the many kittens that are up for adoption, you can contact the Beaver County Humane Society online or at the shelter on Broadhead Road. That's in Central Township. And make sure you keep watching for more stories about adopting or fostering pets in our regular Monday Adopt Me segments here on PTL.